Breaking news, turn your TV on. Iran in America, something's going wrong. Lego boats are sinking in the Hormuz Strait, and the peace deal's on the table, but will it be too late? Breaking news, this just came in. When the bombs are dropping, where does peace begin? Let me take you back to February 26, when the US and Israel entered the mix. They launched a series of strikes on Iranian ground, targeting military sites, missiles, facilities all around. The Supreme Leader Khamenei, he didn't make it through. Iran appointed his son, now they got a new crew. Iran said, you want war, then war is what you'll get. Close the Strait of Hormuz, the biggest threat yet. 20% of the world's gas travels through that lane. One narrow waterway now causing global pain. Ships turned back, company said we're not going in. 17 merchant vessels damaged, nobody wins. The IRGC came out, broadcasting on VHF, saying no foreign ship gets through, left or right or left. The British Navy said the blockade wasn't legally sound, but when drones are in the water, ships stay on the ground. March 19, America launched campaign number 2, targeting Iranian boats, telling them what's due. Your Central Command confirmed 16 mine boats sunk. Iranian naval vessels sent beneath the trunk. Coastal missile sites taken off the map. The Pentagon said, we're closing up that gap. UAE came under fire, 15 missiles in the sky. 4 drones intercepted, 1 hit an oil facility nearby. 3 workers got injured at a Fujairah site. Trump posted on social media, Iran took some shots last night. South Korea's cargo ship he mentioned without proof, called on Seoul to join the mission that raised the roof. Gas prices back home rising, $4.55 a gallon, up 53%. The economy's not balancing. Democrats and Republicans both asking what's the plan. Rubio flying in the NATO, briefing every man. Now here's a twist, while the bombs were still falling, Pakistan picked up the phone, started calling. Islamabad said we could bring both sides to sit. April 11 and 12, they tried to make it fit. 300 US negotiators flew in with their files. Iran's team sat across, separated by miles of trials. With Carter, Kushner, Anton, America's diplomatic force. Sarachi from Iran trying to hold their course. Iran said we were inches away from a deal. America said maximalist demands, that's the appeal. Talks collapsed, no agreement reached that day. America responded with a naval blockade the next day. Pakistan didn't quit, Munir flew into Tehran. Qatar sent a delegation, the effort carried on. Rubio said slight progress, we're waiting on their word. The deal was passed through Pakistani channels, not yet heard. Iran created a Persian Gulf Strait Authority, marking their zone. America said we need that waterway, it's not yours alone. Congress is divided till it said the deal's already dead. Mike Johnson said a deal means cheaper gas ahead. So here we are, May 26. The story's not complete. Negotiations running while warships patrol the fleet. The Strait of Hormuz, 20% of the world's LNG, sitting in the middle of diplomacy and military. Nobody's calling this a victory, nobody's calling it a loss. Every day without a deal, the world pays the cost. Lego bricks keep building, the animation plays on. The question on the table is, how long till a new dawn? This has been your Lego News Update. Stay tuned for more, because in this story nobody's really keeping score. Breaking news, this just came in. When the bombs are dropping, where does peace begin? Yeah, let me break down what this means for the everyday man. Not just in Washington, but Lagos, Delhi, Japan. The Strait of Hormuz carries a quarter of the world's oil. When that water gets hostile, every economy feels the toil. Nigeria pumping crude, but the shipping lanes are stressed. India rerouting tankers, putting logistics to the test. China watching closely, 74% of Gulf crude go straight to Beijing, Tokyo, Seoul, that's the magnitude. Japan and South Korea, Trump called them out by name, said join the mission in the Strait. They're not playing the game, so stay silent. Tokyo gave a dramatic nod, every alley calculating cost, every vote a lightning rod. The global fuel crisis didn't start overnight. It built up slowly, then exploded into sight. Airlines rerouting flights, avoiding Middle East airspace. Container ships going around Africa, adding weeks to the race. Every extra mile on a cargo ship means a higher price tag. Every delayed shipment means supply chains start to drag. Inflation ticking up with grocery bills climbing high, and nobody on the news is telling you exactly pure, make the cost of conflict too expensive to endure. Iran's been weakened, years of sanctions took a toll. The 12-day war with Israel in 2025 took a toll on their soul. Protests inside the country shaking up the ground. Proxy networks in Lebanon and Gaza losing ground, but they still had one card left: geography. Sitting right beside the strait, controlling what ships see. IRGC on speedboats, laying mines in the dark. Every vessel in the water now a potential mark. Iran's strategy was simple: widen the arena of pain, make the conflict political and economic, not just a military campaign. Strike UAE, strike Saudi, strike US bases in the Gulf Force. Every regional government to calculate the cost itself. Arachi said the deal was close, maximalist demands held it back. Khalibov warned, restart the war, and Iran fires back. They claim they rebuilt military strength during ceasefire days. Whether that's true or posturing, nobody fully says. Back in Washington, the circus never stops. Every politician calculating where the polling drops. Midterm elections coming, gas prices front and center stage. $4.55 a gallon, every voter feeling rage. Mike Johnson said a deal means gas prices come down fast. Tom Tillis said without oversight, no deal's gonna last. Cory Booker called it hypocrisy, said Trump flipped the script. Massey said short-term deal first, then get a better grip. Congress pushing war powers limits, trying to pull the brake. Trump said the military's in control, too much is at stake. Rubio at the NATO summit, briefing every ally here. We need a plan B for the strait. That's exactly what he said. NATO allies watching, nobody wants to send their ships into a minefield waterway with no guarantee of winning. The alliance held its breath, waiting on Tehran's reply, while Pakistani diplomats kept shuttling suit and tie. So the Lego world keeps moving, brick by brick the story grows. Peace talks open, bombs drop, nobody really knows which move comes next, which side blinks first today. The Strait of Hormuz sitting there deciding which way. History is being written right now in real time, and your Lego news team covered every headline. No insults, no bias, just the facts laid bare, because the world needs information, not just heat and flare. Breaking news, the deal's not done yet.